Kicking off our Sunrise Smart Start with some breaking news just in. A water main break on Exchange Boulevard has shut down East Broad to South Fitzhugh Streets downtown. Crews are actively working to fix it. Officials say they're unsure how this break will affect operations at the Hall of Justice or Blue Cross Arena. When our photog was there, we were told traffic should be opening up soon. We will keep you updated on air and online at rochesterfirst.com, of course, as we have more information from officials. Also breaking, Rochester police are investigating a late-night robbery involving a 15-year-old boy. This happened just before 10:45 last night in the area of Oakman Street and North Clinton Avenue. Police say the teen was jumped by one or more suspects who took several of his personal belongings. No injuries were reported and no arrests have been made. In other developing headlines, a woman is dead, 2 others injured following a head-on crash in Macedon Wednesday morning. The Wayne County Sheriff's Office says it happened on Canandaigua Road, just south of Magog Road, when a 21-year-old driver lost control, crossed lanes, and collided with an oncoming car driven by 60-year-old James Hoke. All 3 people were hurt and rushed to the hospital. Hoke's passenger, 60-year-old Tamara Newton, later died from her injuries. The investigation is ongoing. 5 teenagers are facing charges following an overnight crime spree in Chili that led deputies on a high-speed chase through Monroe County this week. Just before 2 a.m. Wednesday, officials were called to an apartment complex on Union Square Boulevard for multiple reports of vehicle break-ins. On scene, deputies soon spotted the suspect's vehicle, an SUV reported stolen from an apartment complex in Pittsford earlier this week. Officers say the driver refused to pull over, starting a dangerous pursuit that ended near 490 and Mount Read Boulevard. 2 18-year-olds, Ahmad Woods Crenshaw and Jihad Harris, are charged with criminal possession of stolen property. The other 3 17-year-old suspects face the same charges. Back at the apartment complex, residents say they're fed up.
They broke my back window out here. They went through the glove box. They took everything out. They broke the back window here, as you can see. They took everything out of my car, threw it out on the ground.
The sheriff's office tells us the suspects may be linked to other recent break-ins, including nearly 24 vehicle hits on Viking Way in Sweden and several other break-ins and stolen vehicles in the Pittsford-Penfield area. Let's take a look at our sunrise traffic report one more time. There's a view from our Greater Rock Sky Eye Cam. No accidents of note at this time. 390, 490, 590 all clear. Just keep an eye on that water main break we reported on earlier by Fitzhugh and Broad Street by the Hall of Justice. Parents in Brighton are demanding answers after school leaders say revising plans to replace the high school football field without artificial turf isn't an option. At last night's board meeting, parents' concerns focused on the artificial turf itself and the use of forever chemicals, or PFAS, used to make it. They pointed at research that proves these chemicals are linked to an increased risk of cancer, but the district argues the turf they plan to use doesn't contain any of those substances, adding it's a done deal.
There isn't a pathway other than for us to continue the work, answer people's questions. But in a society, a democratic society, people voted on something, they approved it, and that's what our obligation is.
Other concerns brought up were about cutting down trees currently surrounding that area. Families at the meeting proposed installing natural turf instead and hope the school can accommodate the alternative. As eyes are on the construction of the new Bills Stadium, items at the current Highmark Stadium will be turning into memorabilia. Now's your chance to get your hands on pieces of Bills history. Brandon Steiner, the CEO and founder of Collectible Exchange, is leading the process of taking items from the stadium and turning them into mementos for fans.
Lights on top of the stadium, the flagpole, the signs in the concourse, your section sign, do not smoke sign, urinals, troughs in the bathroom. I mean, I can go on and on. We're going to have it all because, you know, that stuff goes in your man and woman cave. It goes in your sports bar. There's always something for somebody to remember. A lot of history happened in Highmark Stadium. We're going to make sure we capture it all.
Steiner says right now fans can go online and purchase seats, seat backs, and bleachers. As the weeks go on, more items will be available. And as a reminder, News 8 is teaming up with Tops and FoodLink for Food for Families. You can donate a little brown bag of hope to help a family in need for $5, $10, or $20 at any Tops location. Tomorrow, our team will be live at the Tops on Mount Read Boulevard in Greece, so stop by and say hello. And of course, my favorite, give us a fun fact about yourself. That's what I hope everybody does.
Oh, sure. Come by and say hello.
Yes.
Yeah,
well,
nice.
And give us a fun fact. Like, I want people to come up and be like, my favorite color is blue.
Oh, okay. And then ask us questions as well.
Yes.
If you have any burning weather questions, things like that, you can ask Brennan.
What is a fire-nado?
Right. I know you love the Fire-nado.
I do. It's a good word, too.
There you go. It's a fun one as well. Yes. So we've got the snow showers around. No fire-nados locally here.
Good.
And that should stay that way for quite a while. Lake effect, though, does persist through this afternoon. Several more inches possible east of Rochester through Wayne County. And then tomorrow should be a nice day with a lot of sunshine there, a little bit warmer. More snow showers over the weekend. And then just in this cold spell, I think it'd be ice fishing by early next week.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 On Demand. Plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.